Hey folks, welcome. My name is Emily and
I'm Maya.
And we are back with a very highly requested video. We are going to go through today all of our matching knits. So everything we've ever knit together, even if we didn't knit it together at the same time, which is, I feel like, happening more now.
Yes.
Like one of us will knit something and then the other person will be like, I need this.
Yeah, we'll be envy knitting.
Yes, so we're going to go through all of our matching knits, starting with the garments. Most of the things that we have matching are garments, and we're also going to try to go through in the order that we knit them. Yeah. If you want some background, I'm realizing you might not know what's going on here, and we have a friend here as well.
You're gonna make so many dogs.
Yes.
I did that one squeak. We're sorry.
Sorry if you have a dog. Yes, Norman is great. We're also doing this as a part of the video. We are knitting buddies, and we knit a lot of the same thing, and we have discovered at this point that like over half of the things we knit together. If you've watched any of my regular videos, which generally are just like your standard knitting podcast, project update videos, every time I say my friend Maya, this is who I'm talking about. And we love to knit things together, and here are next to us piles of things that we've knit together. And we're gonna just go through and talk about them all. We're gonna try to go pretty quickly because there's a lot, and also we're running out of daylight. So we will go as fast as we can while also trying to give you some, like, if there's any important information we remember when we knit them. And also, I don't have a list of like the designers and the yarns and stuff, so we're going off the cuff and we're gonna try to remember it. And if we don't, then we'll write it down below or something on the screen or something. We'll do our best, and also while also playing with the dog. So let's start and we'll just see how this goes. Okay, first up, I think is Soirée. If you watched my previous video that I shared when Maya and I did a Q&A, we talked a little bit about this sweater as kind of like the beginning of us being friends and kind of like meeting and talking to each other. So I actually knit mine first, I think, right? This is the Soirée sweater. I do not remember the designer. It's from the Knits About Winter book.
Yes.
Who wrote that book?
Dang it, this is gonna be hard.
I know. Like the more recent ones we can do, but I don't remember the designer. Why don't you look it up while you can look it up while I talk about it. This is fine. Okay, so I knit mine first. I used, the yarn is Viola. Emily Foden.
That's it. I didn't even have to look it up.
Perfect.
That came to me.
You did it. Emily Foden. The dog playing fetch in the background of this video.
This is like maybe a little bit more than gently chaotic.
This is only chaotic. Norman is just, you know what, and we're doing our best here, and that's fine.
I want like a graphic to slide onto the screen that's like doing our best with like sparkles.
Okay, yes, we need to make an animation, and every time I say I'm doing my best, we put that on the screen. Okay, anyway, this is the sweater. I think I knit this in like 2020, maybe. I don't remember exactly when. But anyway, the yarn is, I don't remember the colorways. It's one strand of 4-ply fingering weight yarn and one strand of silk mohair. It's from Viola yarn, which I think is also the Knits About Winter people. Like, I think Emily Foden is also Viola yarn.
I think you're right.
So I think I just was like, and I'm doing it with exactly the same yarn.
Yep.
I really like this sweater. I don't wear it a ton, but I used to wear it all the time. I love it. I'll show the little
really
cables, and then the honeycomb underneath the arm is the best part. But anyway, this originated our like knitting friendship because after I knit it, Maya knit it.
I knit it.
Doesn't have it curly.
Yes. This was like
Not
during my era of gauge denial.
Yeah.
When I thought I don't need to knit a swatch and everything will be fine. And so I knit a number of things that are quite small. You will see that with the next matching knit.
Yeah.
And so, but I have a friend who has adopted this sweater and really loves it, and she like sends me a picture anytime that she's wearing it, and that makes me so, so happy. And so it's gone on to live another life with a different human, but it was a really fun knit.
Yes. And your color, I think, was similar to this, just like
Yes.
a light blue.
Yeah, it was a woolberry, like I used a fingering and a suri from woolberry that I think it was, all of the Star Wars fans are going to be like mad at me because I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, but it was from this. Did I say Star Wars?
You said Star Wars.
Lord of the Rings.
And I was like, I do not remember her
Lord of the
doing any
Rings.
Star Wars yarn.
Oh my god.
Like, where is this coming from?
Lord of the Rings, and it was Minas Tirith. I don't know if that's how you pronounce that, but
We need Chelsea.
yes,
would
Chelsea
help
help
us.
Am I saying that right? But really lovely, kind of pale blue color, and it was fun.
It was cute. And we actually, I think I can put a picture up because we wore them together when we worked
Yes.
at La Mercerie one day. On accident, we wore them together and we styled them almost the same way as well. Norman is really making this. I think it's because we're
into the tripod.
I think it's because we're on the floor that he really is just like, and it's playtime, and my husband is not home, so we're doing our best. But anyway, okay, that was Soirée. So is there anything else you need to say about that? We should probably move. Keep moving through. So that was our first ever matching knit. We didn't know, well, I didn't know that we were matching when I knit mine. But
No. Yeah.
You did. Oh yeah, you should tell a little bit about the story with this one.
I don't know if I think I may have already decided to make this, but then I was looking up other versions on Instagram and I saw Emily's and she had like styled it really cute with a little denim shirt underneath. And so when I finished it, I like styled it in the same way. And I don't think I tagged you in my story.
Did.
I did?
In your post on your grid, in the caption, you said like took styling inspiration from
I was
Emily
giving
Carter.
credit.
Yeah,
I was giving credit.
Yeah.
But it was like before we were friends, and
well,
one thing led to another,
and that started it. That was the sweater that started it all.
Yes.
Okay. Next one. This one we did know we were both knitting.
Yes.
But I think we had also independently
decided. Yes.
Yeah.
I remember I had like my yarn and everything all ready to go, and then you posted something about it, and it was like same sweater, same color.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, I'm making that too.
Yeah.
So
this is the Birch pullover by Andrew Mowry, and same color, but these turned out so
it's
different.
Like the size difference is just like
we should put
hilarious.
one on top of another, but mine turned out way bigger. You can't tell.
I don't know that that's really good.
It's yeah. Mine turned out way bigger than intended, and mine's turned out
much too small. Yes, I mean it fits me. But the problem that I really have with it is it's quite up in my armpits, and this is a non-superwash merino.
Yeah.
I think this is also from Woolberry.
It is.
I don't remember the name of it.
The color or the yarn?
Yeah, the color. It's her like...
It's very natural.
Yes, that's it. Mm-hmm. And it's just too much in the armpits, and is it gross to like show my felted armpits? I don't think it is gross, but yeah, it just really... it's not even the pilling that bugs me, it's the feltedness in the armpits because
it's just snug.
It gets a little swampy.
Yeah, so I feel like you don't wear this one much.
I don't. I haven't worn this in a couple of years.
But I wear mine all the time. I love it. My yarn is from Autumn and Indigo. I think it's their classic sport. So the pattern calls for fingering weight yarn, and I use sport weight yarn, and also I refuse to go down a needle size because I was like, I'm already knitting this on a US size 4. I don't want to do it or 3 or something. I don't remember. And this was also at the time when I hadn't really come to grips with the fact that I knit everything really loosely. And so mine turned out massive, but I still love it and I wear it all the time. I would say to this day, it's probably my most worn sweater just because I also knit it like fairly early on. So I've had it for a long time. But I wear this one all the time. Yeah, and I love it. It's a workhorse for me.
Stayed in a really good shape too.
It's in great shape.
It's hardly pilled.
I'm so sad that this yarn is not available anymore. Autumn and Indigo is not producing a dyeing yarn anymore, but I love this yarn and I love this sweater. The colorway I think is Loma, but it doesn't really matter because you can't get it anymore. But it's great. So that's Birch. So that one is another one where I feel like it kind of turned out differently for
Oh yeah, definitely. Emily keeps talking about how she wants to knit another Birch.
It
took us so long
badly
to make these. Or at least took me so long. I think it took you a considerable amount of time.
It took me a considerable amount
We
of time.
talked about it being a slog.
It was a slog. But I do want to knit another one. I want to knit a gray one.
I just need a little bit more time and space, I think, because it didn't, like, it was a little bit disappointing that I spent a ton of time on it and then it didn't turn out. And so, but I love the concept of
I want another
that sweater.
I think I'm going to knit another one. If not this year, I feel like next year. But okay, what's next?
Okay.
Port. This is a great one. I feel like this one turned out great for both of us, and we both like it. Okay, this is the Port sweater by Ozetta.
I love this sweater.
I do
still
too.
haven't woven it all mans.
I think I have, but
this was like our first
lots of
intentional matching.
This is our first intentional matching. We knit them together, and then we wore them together when we went to Rose City Yarn Crawl for the first time together. Which was our first, like, knit outing that we went on together, and we wore these. It was so cute, and it was a little warm, but
I don't know. It was a literal blizzard.
Oh, that's true.
So
I mean, it wasn't
kind of maybe a blizzard, but it was like it was cold.
It was it was cold. It was cold. Okay. The yarn I used is one strand of Durham Natura Ulysse. I think the color is Cedre.
Looks like cedar.
But with an RE on the end. And one strand of Grenouille Co. Surrey Silk in the colorway Noct Music, which is an all-time favorite color for me. So mine turned out a lot more drapey, I think.
Yes.
Than
And you
mine
knit
is.
looser.
And I knit looser. But I love it. And I feel like I kind of had a moment where I wasn't wearing this one a ton, and then it has made a revival in my wardrobe, and I wear it all the time now.
Yeah.
Okay, yours? You used?
I used Durham Natura Gilead in Poivre. Just that. And I love it. This is like my I'm at home and I want a sweater.
Mm-hmm.
I just like throw it on with sweatpants and it's perfect.
It's lovely.
I really like this one.
Yeah, yours is really good.
I have also made now like 3 iterations of port that we're not counting as matching because I don't think that they're like actually that similar to port. Like one is a mashup with a different pattern and one is a vest.
Port variants.
So I really, really love this pattern just in general.
Yeah. So we both recommend this one.
Yeah.
Yes. Turned out great for both of us. They're different, but both lovely. Yeah. Okay, what's next?
This one keeps going to sleep.
Luna? Yep, Luna. Okay. This one we also planned together, and this one is fun because it's kind of like a yin and yang moment because I did mine in cream and you did yours in like a charcoal.
Yeah.
Okay, this is Luna Tea by CL Knits on Instagram.
Yes. Is it CL or CK?
I think it's CL.
Yeah, you're right.
Trissa Lamb.
Yep.
Is her name.
I never know.
I don't wear this one a ton, but it's so cute.
It is cute. Mine, again, I ran into the same issue where it's a little bit smaller than I would have liked.
Yeah.
And I've had a little bit of felting in the armpits.
Yeah.
Which I don't love. Because this is a...
Is this a blend? Does it have...
Why do I think it has silk in it?
I think you might be right. I think it might. This is Durham Natura Albertine.
Yeah.
Or Penelope. Which one is it?
I think
it's Albertine.
It's Albertine. Yep.
You have Orgeat. Yep.
I don't remember what color mine is.
I don't remember what color yours is either. It's not. I remember
dark blue gray. It's not
Batty Ann. That's the like
orangey
color one.
Yep.
And then I remember the brown one.
Chocolate.
Yeah. I don't remember the dark gray one though. But yeah, these are super cute. I honestly should wear mine more, I feel, but I just don't. I don't find myself reaching for it. I think it's the neck. I honestly don't do a ton of like higher necks. I feel like I don't. Well, I'm wearing one right now. Crepsicle. Yeah. Yes. Crepsicle. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is about it.
I love
a
high neck.
I know you do. Yeah. But
it also might be
good.
the short sleeve.
It could be this,
high neck
it like
situation.
the balance is kind of, but it's still very cute, and this yarn feels very good.
It's fun to knit.
Oh my god, look at Norman.
He's asleep in the pile
I feel like
of sweaters.
I have to try to point and show. Buddy. Okay, I don't know if I'm putting us back where we were. Okay, what's next?
Okay. Oh, I went away.
Vellichor. Okay,
well, we're moving along. I feel like our
doing
rate of knitting matching sweaters has increased because I feel like we've just covered like
a year.
2 years. Yeah, and then we like
now everything we knit is matching.
Yeah.
Earlier it was like we would do a couple, maybe 1 or 2 a year, and now it's every single
I love this
sweater.
I love this.
I think honestly I like it.
It's a little too cropped for me, but
yeah. I like yours.
My highest
I feel like I like yours better than I like mine. I think the colors are more wearable for yours, and mine, I really like it, but I wear so much denim
yeah,
that I think the blue is tricky for me.
It looks
I still
like
think
black.
it's cute, but I also think mine's a little bit too big. Yeah, I'm wearing like black jeans today, and I could wear it like that, but
just want to drop stitch.
oh no.
I know.
Shoot.
At least
Oh yeah, yeah,
what
yeah.
is happening there?
What? How
it
does
looks
that
like
happen?
it was. Well,
How?
I have to do.
Anyway, this is a pattern by Andrea Mowry. It's a, what is the word I'm looking for? The type of color work.
Mosaic.
Mosaic. It's Mosaic color work, which is about the only type of color work that I will knit.
Yes.
Because you only have to handle one color at a time. And it's just done with slip stitches. Do you remember when we cast this on? The absolute...
We had it for my birthday.
We had it for your birthday. I'm not saying the time. Do you remember when we cast on how
yes.
horrible that went for me?
We were in the car on the ferry.
Well, the first time. And then we got to my house and I had to redo it. And then I screwed it up again.
Yeah,
and I had
that was bad.
It took me like 4 attempts to get this one going.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. It was a nightmare.
You made it though.
I made it. Okay, my main color is Ovis Etc. Herba. I think this is the colorway Perfect Jeans, which makes sense why it's hard to wear with denim.
Yes.
And the contrast color is Spin Cycle Dyed in the Wool, and I don't remember. I think mine is maybe Shades of Earth, but I don't actually remember it. It could be.
Yeah.
Okay, what are your yarns? I love
My
yours.
main is Ritual Dye Sprite.
I love that
I
yarn.
really like
it.
It's so squishy. I don't remember what the color is, but it's like the natural color.
Yep.
And then the contrast color is also Spin Cycle. It's Nocturne, and
So
I think
cute.
it's Witching Hour.
Mm-hmm.
I might be making that up, but that's what my memory is telling me.
It's really cute.
I've knit this one before, so I have 2 of these now. Yeah, I really like this one. It's a smidge cropped. I have to wear like super high-waisted jeans or like shorts or bottoms.
It's so cute though.
It's really cute.
Yeah. I like mine when I wear it, but I just feel like I don't reach for it a ton. I think because of the color, but it's still fun.
It's good though.
Okay.
Okay.
What's next?
Next is Tolsta.
Tolsta. Okay, this is the start of our match along.
Yeah.
So what year was this?
This was 2023.
Yeah.
No.
I think it was, because that was the year that we went to Rhinebeck together.
That's right.
Yeah.
By now we had figured out that we kind of like knitting matching knits. And so we thought that maybe other people would be interested in joining in that joy.
Yes.
And oh my gosh, no one's trying to
He's
make a bed.
digging in my knits. It's fine. We were gonna let him do that.
And so we wanted to like have a knit along, and we were gonna make something matching. We invited anyone else to join us, whether it was they wanted to knit along with us or make something with someone else that was not the same thing we were knitting, but they were matching with each other. And it was a ton of fun. We knit like 3 things for this.
We did. Yeah, we knit 3. This was the first one, and this one we weren't even planning to. And then I feel like you saw it and you got so excited about it. And we were working at Lummersary at the time, and I feel like we saw these colors,
and I
loved it. Worked out.
It's like, I very much love this like ochre color, and Emily loves the light aqua kind of pale blue.
Yeah. And
so we loved that like we could do inverse and have like our favorite color, but then also a little bit of our buddy.
Yeah.
And they look really cute.
They're so cute.
Yeah,
and I think these are maybe my favorite when we wear them together.
Yes.
Just because I think it's really visually very
and we
striking.
have matching overall shorts that we usually wear them with. So
we wore these together at Flock that year.
Yeah.
And that was so
really fun.
cute. Yeah. They were
So,
really cute.
This is the Tolsta tee
Oh,
by
yeah.
Rebecca Clow.
Yep.
Of the Crayabea.
Yep.
And we knit them with Knitting for Olive, Cotton Merino,
Yep.
held double.
Yep. And I think this color is soft aqua, and I think that's dark ochre.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. And so
Loved these. These were so cute. And we just used her, like, we did her modifications. I think we did a little bit of a longer ribbing.
Yeah, I think she had a striped version.
Yes. And we did the same.
And we did the same mods that she did
like
for the striped version.
2 rows of the stripe and then 6 rows of the main color, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks
I
great.
love this. I need to wear this more. I think it's a bit too short for me to wear with some of my bottoms.
Yeah, mine's longer.
Yeah.
Mine's quite
I'm
a
a
bit longer.
really judicious cropper.
Yeah.
So
yeah. I have the same problem with this one, which is that anytime I love blue, and anytime it feels so good. Anytime I knit something that's blue or blue adjacent, I feel like it's hard for me to wear with denim, but I have like the black overall shorts that I love it with, and I have some black denim shorts as well that are really cute. So I think I just need to think of it more with those, but it is cute. It feels really nice. I do like this yarn a lot. Dude. Okay, anything else on that?
No,
That was a fun one.
Good.
Okay, this next one is also one of my favorites.
Crochet Vest?
Yeah.
Yes.
I love this. So this was our second project for the match along.
Our first matching crochet project.
And only.
Yes, and only.
And we, I almost said knit, but we crocheted these along also with our friend Nikki, who taught us how to do this.
Yeah.
So we loosely followed a crochet pattern that I don't even remember, and I'm not gonna even say if I did because I think it's not super inclusive and not the best.
Yeah, we found one that
Like
was a knitting pattern
yeah.
that was very similar, and maybe we can
link that.
find it again. But
anyway, basically we were, I mean, a lot of this I think was kind of self-drafted as well, and like Nikki just showed, because the edgings and stuff are actually knit as well, but I love this vest. I wear it all the time.
I love it a lot
too. I love this one. The yarn is one strand of Ulysses for me, and we both did one strand of Ulysses, but we did different fluff. So mine is knitting for olive soft silk mohair I held with it, and yours was
Midnight Soul.
Yeah.
Yep. By Cumulus.
Yeah. And I don't remember the colors. I kind of think mine was like the Ulysses Amarant. I think that sounds right. And the soft silk, or was that the color of the soft silk mohair? I don't remember.
No,
it's red.
Right.
It's
and this one and Ulysses Foray.
Yeah, it's so cute.
I don't remember the name of the Midnight Soul. It's like the grungy green.
Yeah. And I have not woven in all the ends on this one for sure. Yeah. But we're kind of like holiday.
Yeah, it's very festive,
here, which is cute. We've never worn them together in like a holiday.
I have
setting.
such sweet memories of us casting this on with Nikki at Flock, though. We were like, it had been the first night of Flock, I think, and we were pooped, but we all like huddled together in our little Airbnb and started our
and
projects.
I think was that the day also we were like taking our Enneagram tests and like very fun. I love this one. I wear it all the time. I would make this one again, honestly. Actually I think I just want more vests. It doesn't have to be this vest, but I just want more. Yeah, let's make more vests this year. Well, we have plans. We're gonna
I already got one off the needles.
Yeah, I know. You're cruising. Okay, this one's next.
Yep.
Cumulus is
Next match along.
Okay, this is our last match along, and also this is our Rhinebeck sweater.
Yes.
So this is Cumulus by Petite Knit, and we knit these out of Explore Knits Bouclé. My colorway is Pollen.
And Muckross.
Muckross. And
green.
we look so mucky together.
Yeah, I do. I really like Pollen too.
I think maybe this is where our colors intersect. Is pollen.
Yeah.
Because this is like the muckiest style I will go, I feel.
Yes.
But I do really, really like it. Yeah, we knit these for Rhinebeck. We went together in 2023.
It's popping out.
And wore them together, and
I feel like Gauge was tricky with these.
Gauge was tricky. My sleeves are too short.
But
also.
all turned out.
But yeah, I think it's fine. I do wear this a lot. I love to wear this with a striped shirt underneath. I have another Cumulus as well, and I like them both with like a crew neck tee underneath. I think is really cute. And bouclé. This is our first time knitting with bouclé as well, and I think it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not like, oh, I hated it. Yeah. I am knitting with it again.
For me, I didn't not enjoy the process, but I do. The thing about bouclé for me is that I don't know if you can like tell, but I have some like pilling, and it didn't seem to stay looking as nice for as long, and so that's what's kept me from kind of going back for more bouclé. I didn't mind the process.
I didn't mind it, but like it's less
on Velcro and
yeah.
yeah.
I would say like I don't mind it, and I'm willing to do it, but it is less pleasant than knitting normal yarn.
I agree.
Like
I agree
your needle sometimes gets stuck in the little loops, and yeah, I think I probably talked about this on the podcast when I finished it, but yeah, I mean like it's slightly annoying to knit bouclé, but it's not a deal breaker.
Yeah,
but it does feel really nice.
Yes.
Yeah. I think Knopfus named this one my carpet sweater because he said it feels like carpet.
That's funny. It's a really cozy kind of sweatshirty vibe. I like that.
Yeah, it is nice.
Okay. Okay, I think we said DRK Everyday next.
Okay, yeah. This was another one where we didn't knit it at the same time, and I think we just put this in order where the second person
for this one too.
Yeah. Where the second person finished it, which was me. I was the second one. Maya had knit it and just wore it all the time. It was so cute.
I sung its praises.
And you talked about how much you loved it, and I was like, I have to. And I had this yarn in stash for a while. So this is probably my most used yarn. Durham Natura Euless, again, is Poif Blanc is the colorway. And I just had this yarn and had tried to make it into other things, and it just didn't work out. And so after you talked about it and loved it and wore it so much, it's like, I'm just going to make it into this. And it was perfect, and I love it, and I wear mine all the time now.
It's so good.
Okay, and your yarn?
Mine is Mountain Meadow Wool Sport Tweed in the color Flint, which is what the pattern was designed with. And I love this yarn.
Yeah.
I don't particularly love... I've gone back to like try to get more, and I have not felt like super drawn to the other colors, but I love how this feels. It feels so good. So, and it has like I've worn this so much, and it's like not pilled,
and it's not like it's still really soft.
Yes, it's really soft. I got a little bit of
really nice, a little felting,
but
that's really nice.
I love this sweater so much. It might be my favorite.
Yeah. Definitely. I want to make more of these. I will say one thing for when I make it again, and I think I've talked about this before, I thought that the yoke was not deep enough, and so I gave the yoke I knit on the yoke another like inch or so, and it ended up being too deep. I should have just listened to the pattern and done what it said, and I will do that next time. But yeah, for this time, the yoke is a touch deep for me, but it's still great.
Yeah.
And I'm not going back to fix that.
I want another one.
Oh, absolutely not. A hand-spun one, or like we both kind of did neutral, so I would do one in a solid that's not a neutral. I want more of this. Okay, what's next?
Okay, Aurelia.
Oh, okay, this is a fun one.
Special.
This one's really special. This one we were planning to be our first real together knit, right? Like, did we cast this on before port, or was this after port?
It was after port.
Okay.
Yes.
Was it?
I think it was the fall after port.
Okay. Anyway, we cast these on together, and then we just had a series of it not working out, and
years.
Literally years. And we tried, like, we both had cast on a size that was too small, and the gauge was weird, and then I didn't have enough yarn, and then you injured your elbow, and the cables were really bothering you, and it was just like one thing after another. Yeah. We were gonna try for this to be our Rhinebeck sweater, and then it just it was not happening, so that's when we knit the Cumulus instead. And then we decided to do a sweater swap.
Yes.
So I hate knitting color work. I think I've told this story 1,000,000 times, so I'll tell it again. I hate knitting color work, and the cables were bothering Maya's elbow, and so I ended up knitting both of our Aurelias, and Maya knit us both color work sweaters, which we will talk about in a minute here. But this is the Aurelia pattern by Sari Nordland. Mine is in Sorella Cashmere DK in the colorway Brick, and what is your yarn?
Oh yeah, this is La Bien-Aimée, Emmeline, Merino DK.
I think it's just Merino DK. Yeah. I love them both. I love both the colors. I
also
love this
our
color
in the middle.
Yes, we both love this color. I want I want something in this color. It is lovely, but yeah, I love this pattern. I mean, it's definitely like, it's a big one.
A lot. Yeah.
It's a lot, but it's actually quite fun to knit, and they turned out beautifully. So I'm very happy.
Such a statement.
Yeah.
I think when I wear this, people don't realize that it's hand knit.
I agree. Yeah. Yeah.
Because it looks
I feel like that's true. I feel
something
like I
you get from like J. Crew.
Yeah. I feel like I get less, oh my gosh, did you knit that or whatever.
Yeah. Because it looks
good.
Okay, next on the list is Colette.
Oh, I love this one. Me too. This is one of my favorites of our matching knits too.
Yeah, I want to knit another Colette
from the series
thing. Yeah, I think I'd like to do the pullover.
Yeah, there's a sweater and a tank top as well. But this is Colette T by Soirée Nordland. We knit these for Flock this year. We wore them together at Flock Fiber Festival. Yeah, these are very citrusy. Yeah. It's funny because I don't think we normally try to pick colors that will necessarily go together, but it's funny when we pick two colors, it's like, oh, these fit this theme, or like these are like holiday colors, or these are citrusy, or these are whatever.
It's funny because I'm like thinking back to all the things we've shown so far, and I actually think all of them look good together.
I do too.
Yeah.
And
we don't on purpose.
No, because it won't be like, oh no, you can't pick that color. Just go with my color. We would never do that. I feel like we just pick our colors independently. And sometimes we'll say like, oh, that'll look so good with mine. But this one I feel like really worked out too. They look so very cute together. Yeah. I used Ovis Etc. Herba in the colorway Curry, which is a sport weight yarn. I don't remember what weight the pattern calls for, but maybe
I think it actually called for DK. Yeah, because I used linen quill held double. Mm-hmm.
Do you remember the color?
Golden green.
Cute.
That's it. It was not coming to me, but in golden green. And this is quite a statement color for me. Mm-hmm. But I really like it.
It's so cute.
But it's not quite as mucky as I usually go for. It's a little bright.
It's more like grasshoppery.
Yes.
It's so fun. Yeah. And fresh. It has such a fresh
lemongrass.
Yeah.
I love this one.
Yeah, me too. I wear this all the time. I love it. It's one of my favorites. I think I did say of the garments I knit in 2024, this was maybe my favorite.
I love it.
I really like it.
It was also a redemption moment for me because it has cables.
Yes.
But they're pretty mellow. So this was the first cabled thing that I knit successfully after injuring my elbow. And so that felt really, really good.
Yeah. They're infrequent enough. Yeah. And that's what made this knit so fun and engaging too. I think because there's enough interest and you have to do the cables, but it's not all the time. It's not something like Aurelia where it's every other row is really intense. So it's really fun to knit. Yeah. And
has good, a lot of bang for your buck.
A lot of bang for your buck. Yeah. It's really visually striking and it was not that difficult. Yeah. It was both fun to knit.
You can still watch TV while you're making this.
Exactly. It was really fun to knit, and it was also, the finished product is excellent. So I think all around, every part of this was a good knit, I think.
Agreed.
So, yeah, and I really wear the heck out of this one, I feel, in the summer.
Yeah.
Okay. What's next?
Oh, I have Rift on the list next.
Okay. This is another one.
Quite a bit of time in between these two.
I knit mine, I don't even remember when. Forever ago.
Yes. I think you knit that before.
Yeah, before we were.
Another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rift by Jack Slack.
Yep.
I don't even remember the yarn I used because it was so long ago. Mine, I think, is Rowan Lima.
Nice.
It's a chainette yarn. It's an alpaca yarn. It's really, really soft. Feel.
Ooh.
It's really soft.
It's really nice.
It's very nice. And I don't know. This color is normally not my color. I think I got it on sale, but I really like it. Color. It's really fun.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, and yours?
Mine is Retrosario Rosa Pomar.
I have it right there in my
Mungo?
I think it's Mungo, but I can check.
Will you check?
It's right here.
I knit this with exactly a little less than 2 balls.
Mungo!
Great Mungo.
Word. Yeah. Mungo.
And,
what is Norman doing upstairs? The colorway is Rust.
The colorway is Rust. And I used less than 2 balls, and I had 2 balls left, and so I was like, hey, Emily, someday do you want to knit another rift?
Yeah.
That exactly
And I
matches
said
with
yes.
me because you could have enough yarn. And so I passed it along to her. I do think that this one is, I was a little ambitious with the crop on this one again.
Okay, take some of
'cause
my
it's
yarn
quite-
back.
But it's bottom up.
Oh.
I don't think I want to do the work. I really actually like wearing it with the boat neck side in the front, and it's a little bit longer this way.
Oh,
so
okay.
that works
There you
for
go.
me.
That works out.
And it's actually quite cute to wear over dresses and stuff. Like it's
Yes,
cropped
I
at
have
the
worn
right-
mine that way too.
at the right length for that.
Is
But
mine longer than yours? Probably.
100%.
Yep.
Yeah, like inches longer. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking, but it's still really cute.
I find myself to be quite aggressive with the crop as well, but I
Yeah.
feel like you're just more
I
aggressive.
think I have quite a high natural waist.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to remember that my pants don't always go up that high. So
Yep.
I remember I blocked this in a hotel room in Switzerland because I knit it on a
I
trip,
remember.
and I was like, I want to wear it, and so I soaked it in the sink and like
Yep.
stretched it out on the floor. And
I did that with my crocheted vest. I
Yes.
blocked that. I feel like I blocked a lot of things on the
when
road.
you're traveling.
Yeah. All right. Norm is here to help us.
Okay, vacation vest.
Ooh, cute. Okay, we also
I
wore
love
this
this one.
one at Flock
Yes.
last year. I love this
I
one too.
love this one. I think you
Ready.
You made a plan to knit this first.
No, I think you did.
Oh.
Well, I don't know. Maybe we just kind of planned it together. We were
Yeah.
both like, yes, let's do it.
Yeah.
I thought you, I don't, well,
because
we just did it together.
I made it with 2 strands of random leftover yarn that I had.
Okay, maybe I did
And so I
then.
thought that I was like, you were maybe making it, and then I was like, ooh, I really want to make that. I think I can do it with this yarn that's
Okay,
in my
maybe that
cabinet.
is what happened. I don't remember, but
But
I believe you.
I love this sweater.
Me too. Yeah.
It's so cute on its own. It's cute over things.
It is. Okay, I
It's-
love these kisses, buddy, but I have to discuss my vest here. Why don't you sit right there? Okay. Here's mine.
It's so cute. It is by Park Williams.
Yep.
And it's
Yes.
just perfect.
It's
so
perfect.
fast to knit.
It was so fast. Yeah, it was really, really fast. I knit mine out of Jerome Natura Robinson, which is also
Yeah, it's really
absolutely a favorite yarn of mine, especially if we're looking for like a summer yarn. Norm brought his dragon that he has been unstuffing. We have the fluff here. Anyway, I knit mine out of Robinson, which is also a yarn that I love. I believe the pattern actually calls for snaps here, and we just put
Or like little hook and eye.
yeah, and we just like sewed it shut.
I think it's really cute though.
Yeah.
We were thinking about doing little ties.
Yeah.
I'm actually sold that I do not want ties. Like
Yeah.
I like this better.
Yeah,
It's like 2 little closures.
I love it over a t-shirt, like a crew neck tee.
I
I think
think-
it's so cute.
I'm trying to remember the yarn that I used. So I think that it was
One was a Craft Me Not, right?
no. Explore Knits
Linen.
linen
Yeah.
on their like sock base.
Denali.
And then I had a whole skein of Nest Sport from Magpie Fibers. In Castaway, I think. And so I had the one skein of linen and one skein of Castaway, and I just held them together. And
They're similar in color, but you do have like a subtle
like a
marl,
little
which is
marl.
really cute. Yeah,
Yeah.
try to show it closer if people can see it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
I like it. I love this one.
So
I don't think I need another vest like this in my wardrobe, but I want.
I was
I
saying
loved
this
so much that I'm like, I would make it again.
I was saying the exact same thing, I think, when I went through my 2024 roundup, because I really love it.
Yep.
I don't need another vest
Yes.
exactly like this,
And
but
it
I
would be
think
just that.
Like
Like,
exactly
yeah.
this. But I think I just need to wear it more because I like it so much. But I already wear it. I mean, I don't know. We finished it kind of toward the end of summer, so I feel like I didn't get as many wears this year in it as I wanted.
We just
But-
need all the love.
Yeah, Norm's a kisser.
I'm not gonna kiss you on
Very
the mouth,
much. Here, you can kiss me. Thank you. Okay. Bye, buddy. Oh, you're in the bucket. Okay, what's next?
mini mock neck.
Mini mock neck. Okay.
This was another, like, we did knit it at the same time.
Yeah, you knit yours first, I think.
I knit mine. Look at this. This is the discoloration I was talking about. So I washed this with some other knits, and I had some bleeding happen. So Emily's going to help me over dye it.
Yeah.
Do you see there's, like, a little bit of discoloration here? But
whoops.
I knit this the summer of 23, I think.
Yep, and I knit mine summer 24. So mine looks like a lot smaller.
Do you think?
Yeah, kind of.
You might have also worn yours less.
I have worn mine less.
I think mine is stretched out a little bit.
Because I finished mine like at the end of the summer, so I didn't wear it a ton.
Yeah.
But my yarn is Stress Knits favorite in the colorway red. Like red, Taylor Swift red.
Mm-hmm. And this is Explore Knits and Fibers linen.
Yeah.
We had a pop-up at La Mercerie with Allie and the team, and
Norman.
And there were 2 skeins of linen that I was like, okay, if they're still here at the end of the day, it's a sign that I should get them. And they were, so I did, and knit this and my vacation vest with them. But good color. I love linen.
This is very funny. I have something in this.
We look inverse.
Oh, yeah, because my sweater and that's really funny. That is true, though. Yeah, this is very much the same color. I remember because I was spinning the yarn for this sweater while I was knitting this, and it was very much
I would like to make another mini mock neck, I think. You're not sold yet?
I think I need to see if I wear it more before I would knit another one. But
yeah,
I do like it in theory, I would say.
Okay, we're getting close.
Okay.
Lumme Vargo.
Lumme Vargo. Okay. You get to talk about these.
I loved knitting these. I was actually thinking as I was pulling all of these out that I was like, I think that we might need to have a little like Lumme Vargo swap. So that I can have a little bit of time with Lumme because we talked earlier about Aurelia, which Emily knit those sweaters for us, and then this was my contribution to the sweater swap, which was our colorwork sweaters.
How perfect are they? Oh my god,
I love them.
These are also really striking when we wear it together.
Yes, it's the inverse.
It's the inverse.
Yeah.
I think it really hits.
Yeah. Yep. So I knit Emily's first because I was like, okay, this is gonna be a lot of knitting with the same yarn. I need to knit my friends first, so I don't so I'm enjoying and happy about that experience. And if I'm running out of steam, it happens on the garment that I'm knitting for myself.
Which is so sweet
no resentment
of you to do. And
because I'm a little bit of a selfish knitter. I'm not like Emily.
Okay, but I also knit my Aurelia first, which part of it is because I already had the yarnier stuff I didn't have at that point, and we were not living in the same place. But I felt so bad because I knit my Aurelia first and you knit my Lumme first, and so I got both of my sweaters from our swap before you got either of them.
That's okay. It was delayed gratification.
Yeah.
So I knit Lumme first. I loved knitting this sweater. It was so fun.
You did it so fast.
Yeah, the yoke came together so quickly. I think it's like a little bit of a looser gauge than Vargo. Mm-hmm. And the sleeves are so good. I love it. And so yeah, this one is really good. And then,
you even you went back?
Truly the dedication.
This was
my motto is good enough. And I'm leaning into some nuance with that. That sometimes it makes a big difference to go back and do what you need to do to fix something. But because I was knitting for someone else, I had finished the entire yoke. I tried it on and it was way too low.
Yeah.
And so Emily and I put our heads together and I was like, okay, what's our solution? And I ripped back and I omitted some color work and finished it. And I do think that it made it fit just
it's perfect.
Really, really well.
It's perfect. I can't,
And I actually
can't believe the love and attention.
The chart that I took out as well was my least favorite of the chart.
Same.
Yeah.
Literally the same.
I kind of like it better.
So if you go and look at the pattern elsewhere, you may see, I think it was right here, underneath the big flower, there's another motif that's kind of these pluses, you know?
Exactly.
And
or it's like a flower, but it's 4
and
petals.
Maya took that out, and I think that makes it fit perfectly.
Yeah.
Yarn.
The yarn is Knitting for Olive Heavy Merino in dark ochre again.
Yep.
And Midnight?
I think it's Midnight.
Yeah. And then on Vargo, it's flip-flopped. So the main color is Midnight, and the contrast is dark ochre.
Yeah.
And this one is really fun to make as well. It's a little bit of like
cute.
a less graphic, like smaller colorwork motif, but still really, really beautiful.
So cute.
Yeah, I like this one a lot.
Yeah. And the shape is like slightly different
Yes,
too. I
this
think
one is
a little
much more
wider.
kind of, yeah, it's wider in the body, narrow in the sleeves, and it's like a little bit more like, I don't know, it feels almost like trapeze. Yeah, and this one is like a little bit more like, I don't know, chunky sleeves.
Yeah, it definitely has chunkier sleeves, but
cute.
I love the colorwork on the sleeves on this one too.
It's so cute.
Look at this beautiful colorwork sweater I have that I didn't have to knit myself. That is a real gift.
And it was a joy.
Oh my gosh.
I liked it.
Wow. Wild.
Okay, Doppio is
Oh,
next. Yeah, this was a really recent
Love
one.
this one.
I love this one. I want
Me too.
another.
And I think we did perfect colors. Like I love both of our.
Yeah.
They're totally different, but I love both of our.
Agreed.
I love also like looking through our matching knits, and sometimes we both do neutrals, and sometimes one of us does a neutral and one of us doesn't. And I just think it's really I don't know. It's very fun. Anyway, this is Doppio by Sung-hee Hong. Sung-hee knits on Instagram, and this is a chunky sweater. So I think we both used 3 strands of yarn held together. Mine is 1 strand of Sorella Stars Hollow, 1 strand of Woolberry, I think it's called Homestead, and then the last one was Cumulus, Fiber Spades Cumulus, I think in the colorway Natural. And here's what my fabric looks like. So the one, the Sorella yarn was like a creamy beige with, are you trying to get in the bucket?
What he wants.
Norman?
My like laundry basket is here. That's what my knits have been in.
And
what if I put you
Norm like wants in the bucket, I think. Oh, are you getting in? Yep, he's in the bucket. I have to show this. Norman is in the bucket.
Good boy.
Oh my gosh, you're such a goof. Oh, sorry, his dragon is in the way. All right, well, this is the Norman episode. Anyway, the 1 strand is like the beigey color with the colorful flecks, and then the other 2 are basically just beige, and so it made this like really beautiful oatmeal-y, subtle.
It's so good.
I really, really like it.
Yep. It's like almost like a peachy, like it's oatmeal with like a little peachy tint.
Yeah.
Which is really pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is nice. And I was worried about this color for my skin, but I actually really like it. So, yeah. And yours?
Let's see if I can remember.
I think I remember if you don't.
I know the Surrey is Woolberry Burrow.
Yep.
The like, I have 1 strand that's like the red color, and that is Knitting for Olive Merino in Robin. And then there's like a browny purpley color, and that is Magpie.
I don't remember the colorway name.
Swanky Sock in, it's like one of their, is it Bougie Beaver?
Oh, it's something, it's a beaver.
It's a beaver.
I don't remember which beaver it is.
Yeah, I love this berry color, as you can tell, has been a little bit of a
moment
thing for me. And I love this sweater. I would really, I know we talk about like things that we've enjoyed, and so we want to knit them again, but we don't need them. This is one that I actually think that I would wear.
I think I will.
Another version of.
Yeah. I want to knit another one. I want to knit one in like a moody, dark, bluish, grayish type.
Yeah.
What would you do for another color?
Maybe brown.
Oh, brown would be good. Yeah.
Brown or green?
Green.
Surprise. Yeah.
Brown or green? What?
I know.
Maya wants to do brown or green?
Those are my colors.
That's crazy.
It's kind of funny because I don't necessarily think that too many of my knits are represented as brown and green, but it's always the first thing that I think I want.
It is. Yeah, that's true.
Okay, Alvar.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
Here, you talk about this
Okay,
one.
so
Maya's wearing it.
I am wearing this one. So this matching knit is very special because it was a matching spin and knit. So Emily and I both got this fiber at Rhinebeck in 2023 from Peterbrooke Farms. It's BFL, and it was pin drafted roving, and we spun it up during Tour de Fleece.
Yep.
This last summer, so 2024, and then spent some time this fall knitting, and I finished like on New Year's Eve.
Yep.
Like, I snuck in just
Mm-hmm.
under the wire. Emily's almost done.
I'm
so
almost
close.
done. I finished my first sleeve. I was really hoping to finish this for today, but I did not.
Okay,
but I'm on my second sleeve. Yeah, I'm on my second, and then I just still need to do the collar. But I'm really hoping I will finish this in the next, like, couple of days.
Yes. You can do it. I told her she could do it today.
No, not with the collar. I feel like I can finish this sleeve today, maybe,
but it's
it's
really
so
fun.
different.
Yeah, it's really fun to see how different they are. Like, I don't know.
They're so different.
You can tell.
Hers is like really drapey, and mine is like chonk.
Yeah. But it's gonna be so warm and cozy.
It's gonna be really warm and cozy. We spun differently as well.
Yes.
So I spun mine. Mine is worsted spun. So I did short forward draft, and Maya did woolen, little long draw action.
Yes.
And so our yarn turned out super different. I also was not super consistent and did not match my sample super well.
It's your first sweater spin.
Yeah, it's my first sweater spin. And it's funny because we were actually talking today about how this is kind of similar to Maya's first ever sweater.
Yeah.
Hand spun sweater.
It feels
as well.
like the shape and the like density feels very similar. And I love that sweater. I wear it all the time. So
I'm hopeful that I will also feel that way. I also am having some color issues with it not being super consistent, but
we talked about it earlier.
I
think it's really lovely.
I'm feeling like I might leave it and like might kind of lean into it. So we'll see. But anyway, I'm almost done. I really like it, and also seeing Maya's, I'm like, I need to finish because hers is so good. But it's funny because they're really similar, but they're also really different. Yep, and I like them both. Yep,
absolutely.
They're just really different.
I love my clay. So my clay sweater is what I'm thinking of that is similar to this. And I, like, yesterday, it's really cold in Washington right now, like down below freezing in the evenings and overnight, and barely kind of gets above freezing during the day. And that is what I'm reaching for because it is so warm. And so it's so nice.
I'm hoping I'm feeling that way about it once it's done. And I think I will. But anyway, I'm almost done.
So good.
It'll be done soon. This is Alvar. Did we say it's by Soirée Nordland?
No,
you
we
probably
didn't.
said that.
I didn't say it.
Soirée Nordland. We love her. And the texture is just so good. Like, look at that. It's delightful. So anyway, and this is my first ever hand spun sweater as well. So we love it for that too.
Love. Okay, and then lastly is the garment that I'm working on that Emily's already finished.
I'm wearing. So I knit this one first. It's the Seaway pullover by Ozetta, and I was inspired by Chelsea of True Lane, who got some yarn at Flock, I think, and was planning to knit the Seaway. And then I remember I think we were in the car, and I was like, I could do that out of this yarn, and I want to make that. So I made it, and I really love how it turned out. And then a little while later, at first when I knit it, I think you were like, no, I don't need to.
Like, totally snuck up on me. Yeah. Like, it grew on me. And I think it was...
You tried mine on.
It was before I tried it on, though. It was, like, at Knit Weekend when you were working on it. And I think Charlotte had hers finished. And I was like, dang.
It's good.
I think it got me. I think it's good. I'm going to have to knit that.
Yeah. And so then I think, once I finished mine, and then you tried it on, and then you were like, definitely. Yep. And
absolutely.
You were originally maybe thinking about making it in daylights, but then you had this other yarn already, and we were like, this would be perfect.
Yeah, so this is my start. I started this like
3 days ago.
I think 5, but still
so fast.
We're cruising. So I'm excited that I always feel like Ozetta sweaters go really quickly for me. And so I love that it's kind of a quick gratification kind of knit. This is Farmer's Daughter Fibers Pishkin DK. I could not tell you the name. Like, it is not stored in my brain in any place.
I don't remember it at all.
I don't even think that I like fully looked at the name of this, but I'm calling it Cherry Coke.
Oh yeah.
Because it's like a reddish brown color.
I
really like it.
It's really cute.
I can't wait for this one. I'm gonna be playing a little bit of Yarn Chicken because I bought this yarn not with this sweater in mind. But I think
it's gonna work out. Yeah, I think it's gonna be fine. And then I forgot to say my yarn for this one is Harrisville Daylights in the colorway Bloodshot.
Love that.
Love that. But I think that's the last of our garments.
It is.
So we're in progress, and then
We can go rapid fire.
what are we planning for garments next? We've got some vests planned.
Yes. I think that the next thing that we might cast on might be book club cardigan, which we're gonna do with a big group of friends in Seattle.
Oh yeah, and traveler hoodie.
Yes,
we're also doing.
And then we're also gonna spin and maybe self-draft
A cabled
vest together.
And Maya did kind of like a port self-draft vest that I just tried on today. I was like, maybe I need that. So
I took some notes.
Vests.
We're into vests.
I think vests are, vests are happening.
I think, and there's
the Avenue vest
you're
maybe gonna do, which I may not do right when you do it, but at some point.
Yeah, I feel like there are so many things that we'll send one another and be like, I would knit that.
Yes, I know. I feel like there have been a lot recently too. Yeah. So we've got plans.
Yeah.
Okay, let's quickly go through the socks maybe next.
Sure.
Okay, we have, let's see here. Which one's first? I guess LYS maybe?
Oh yeah.
This one was one that Maya knit first and then really highly recommended the pattern, and then I made them as well, and I love them. And we actually both did, I think, the same yarn, different colorways, but you did swanky sock as well, right?
Well loved.
Mine are too long and I need to go back and I need to
quite long.
Why are they so long? Like, what is this? Okay, here they are. So both of us did Magpie Fibers Swanky Sock. My colorway, I think, is Ghost Town. Do you remember yours?
Nope. This has been like 4 years.
Yeah.
So.
But I really like this pattern. It's by Summer Lee.
Yeah.
And look,
I love these.
I've worn mine a lot.
I had to pull mine out of the mending pile because I've got a little hole in.
No.
It's like in the ball of the foot.
I need to learn how to mend socks. Have you done it before?
Nope.
Let's figure it out
That's
together.
Why they've been sitting there, yeah.
Because I don't have holes in any of my socks, but Nalfis has holes in his.
I know.
And I need to mend them.
I've never gotten. Well, these are the socks that I've worn the most, probably.
Yeah,
so
they're so cute.
But doesn't that feel like a weird place to get a hole?
That is kind of weird.
I know. Well,
we'll figure it out. We will fix them. Mine, you can see, are like felted in the heel.
Me too.
And also,
I wear them in my boots.
Yep, where I'm in my boots. And they also are like pretty soft because the Swanky sock has a little cashmere in it, so they feel great.
They're like that's like some of my favorite socks I've ever made.
Yeah, me too. I really like them. I would knit this pattern again. I need to go back and shorten them. Okay, first Christmas socks.
Yes. Do you want to do like Christmas socks together because they're the same
let's do them
colorway?
together. Okay, so we decided we wanted to do a little Christmas Eve cast on self-striping Christmassy socks, and so we each picked out a colorway, and then the first year I knit these ones and Maya knit these ones. So these are the colorways we picked. This is Knit Mist from Nomadic Yarns, and yours is
Somebody Loves Christmas.
Also, I think from Nomadic Yarns.
Yep.
So these are the ones we did the first year together. And then the second year, we swapped. So we each used only 50 grams, and then we swapped our leftovers. And so then I knit a Somebody Loves Christmas, and Maya knit a Knit Miss. And we have different colored heels and toes. I did like a little, weirdly, I did the mucky green.
I love that color that you chose.
It's cute.
I just
had a mini.
Yeah.
And then this one I used, I think,
actually, I think I used
vintage,
like the same
maybe
for both of mine.
Oh yeah, mine. This is from La Bien Aimée.
Is it winter?
I think maybe winter. Yeah. But yep, these are our two Christmas self-striping ones, and then oak next.
Yeah.
Okay, then we did oak socks. This is and I don't think we really followed patterns for these.
No.
I didn't.
No, I didn't either.
Did you? We just did. I think I just did afterthought heels for both of these.
Yes. And then I did like one just like stockinette and one
ribbed.
Same.
Yeah. Same for me. Okay, this is oak socks. I think this is Vera Valimaki.
Yeah.
And
I love these socks.
I do too.
I did a pair for Leo, and
does he like them?
He loves them.
Yeah.
And they're really cute. And I don't know, they're just like cute little sporty socks.
They are. I love the stripes. So this is another one where we did
they're really cute
inverted. So this was Woolberry Fiber Co. Maya's main color is Flock, which was the Woolberry colorway for the first Flock, Flock 2023. And then my main color is Kindred Spirits.
Yeah.
which is so
So
sweet. And yeah, we just did a little swap of our main and contrast colors.
I'd like to make another pair of those.
I would make another pair of those too.
Okay, you want to do hat?
Should we do our in-progress socks?
Yes.
So we also are in the middle of knitting some socks together. This is this year's Christmas socks. Instead of doing self-striping yarn, we spun our yarn. So we have each knit one sock already. I think we're both doing DRK Everyday socks. And here are our socks. Beep, beep.
We do a little
Beep,
heart.
beep. Oh no. I don't know if I can do this. Okay, and that's the thumbnail. This is hand-spun yarn. So we both spun our yarn. The colorway is Vintage Christmas from Created by LCB.
Yeah, got a little red toe started.
And yeah, here's my second one. I just put the heel in last night. So I'm
cute.
Working my way through it.
It's so fun to feel how different they feel too.
Yeah. So I did a 3-ply, Maya did a 2-ply, and we also split up our fiber differently. Here's mine, little guy. But I think they're turning out really cute.
Yeah.
And fun.
And we did those with Ariel and Megan and Katie.
Yeah.
And so it'll be fun when all 5 of us have our socks knit.
Yeah.
And we can see, because we all took it a little bit differently.
Yeah, like Megan and Ariel did chain ply for theirs, so theirs looks cute and stripy. And we were thinking about doing that next year.
Yes,
We
that
want to
would be
maybe
really
do
fun.
that for next year.
I did a tubular bind off for my
Whoa!
sock.
Fancy.
Because I don't like how the stretchy bind off looks.
I don't like how stretchy bind off looks either, so I just do a normal
just do a
bind
normal
off,
one?
really loose.
Oh.
And I feel like it doesn't look bad.
No, it doesn't look bad.
And it's like plenty stretchy.
What the heck? Okay.
So that's what you need to do.
Okay.
Or do a tubular if you're feeling ambitious.
Well, it kind of flares anyways.
The tubular is weird for 2x2.
It looks good when it's on though.
Yeah, that looks way better than mine. Yeah. Okay, cute. Well, maybe we need to maybe we need to be putting in the effort. Okay, what's next? Hat? We have one matching hat.
Yeah.
Where is she?
This is my favorite hat pattern of all time.
I made mine too long.
You did.
And we all knew it.
You can fix it. No, you're never gonna do that. Just make your brim fold higher.
Okay, well let's do that and see how dopey I look.
No, wait.
You do it. Okay, you do it. She's doing it.
Okay, try that.
Okay.
Don't let it slip down though.
Did I let it slip down?
No.
Is that good?
That's cute.
Is that cute? I
Yeah.
It's down too low.
It's cute.
I don't know. You look so cute with yours, and I feel like mine just looks so weird.
You put it up too high.
Okay, that's so low. Okay, well, here we are.
You gotta learn to wear a hat.
I don't think I have a head for hats.
That is not true.
Okay.
Queen of baseball caps.
I have a head for baseball caps.
That's
I
a
love
hat.
a baseball cap. Okay, but like this kind of hat, I just don't know. I just don't know how to wear where I don't look dopey. But anyway, this is the Chesley. Please say the next word. I can't do it.
Toque.
Toque.
We said the wrong thing for months.
Yeah. Yep, this is actually documented here on YouTube. You can go back and you can see. Actually, I also asked Google, and Google said it wrong live on the podcast. Do you remember that?
Wow.
Anyway, this is the Chesley toque. Are we saying it wrong? Is
No,
that
it's
right?
toque like cute.
Okay, great.
Not toque like you know what.
Okay, this is the Chesley toque. I don't remember who this is by. Do you?
Kiyomi Bergen.
Great.
Right?
Don't know. That sounds right.
I think that's right.
And I have not woven my ends in. I think we both used Elder, right?
Nope. Not I. I did for my first one.
Oh, yeah.
This is
multiple.
Gilead.
Okay. Mine is Elder, and I don't remember. I think the color was like cornflower or something. Isn't it corn something?
I believe that.
I don't know if that's true or not. And then I used, I think, Cumulus in like a light blue color. Fiber Space Cumulus. And I knit it too tall, and I don't wear it because it looks weird on my head. But it was fun, and it's cute.
I love this pattern. It
Also,
goes so quickly with
mine's
a little lace.
Just like too dense and too
you
skinny.
haven't worn it. Did you block it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Actually,
I don't think so.
I have fluff, and it's Diamond Lane.
Yeah.
And Slug. which I love the name of that.
Yours is cute. That actually looks really cute with the color of your sweater, too.
Right?
It's cute. Yeah, I wish this was better, but it's okay. Okay, we have 2 accessories to share.
And then we're done.
Shawls, and it's good because it's getting dark, and I feel like it's getting late, and everything is happening. Okay, what first?
Cinnabar? Cinnabar, because that happened first.
Cinnabar.
This was a really fun
This
one.
is so fun, and also
It took
I never
so
wear it.
long.
It took so. Look at how big this is.
This is more of like a trophy
Ah.
for me than a like.
Yours is cute, and you have worn it, and it's looked really cute, but it's too big.
Thank you.
To
I
wear.
usually wear it like if I'm not moving very much.
Yeah.
Because it is very large.
I feel like yours is just like, as often the case, I feel like you just picked much more wearable colors.
Oh, that's funny. I don't know that that's often the case.
Okay, well, in this case, I feel like you did. And your
Thank
colors
you.
are so pretty.
I just abandoned a hand-spun project because I wasn't in love
that's
with
true.
the colors. So I was humbled. But I do love the colors of this. This was a Hello Yarn. The contrast color was a Hello Yarn patchwork kit.
Both of ours were.
Oh, yeah.
We did swaps.
Yep.
And I think I like mine too. I love the way that it looks, but I think it's a lot less wearable than I wanted it to be.
I have it draped around a chair in my craft room, and so I'll like. Wow.
It's so big.
It is very large. So I'll kind of like wrap it around myself when I'm sitting. If I need a little warm layer, I don't know, maybe if you put it in your office, on your office chair, you can put it over your lap when you're cold.
Yeah, I could do that.
But
yeah, it's nice. I spun the main color as well, and I think you did too. My main color is Rambouillet, cream Rambouillet.
feels so good.
And
Mine is BFL.
Yeah.
It's 2 shades of BFL, like a marl. We
Yeah.
just cast this on at Rhinebeck.
We cast these on at Rhinebeck.
And Ariel and Megan knit them too.
Ariel and Megan knit them with us, and they turned out cute, but it's just so massive. Yeah.
It's like a trophy.
Yep.
Not necessarily like a wearable piece.
Yep.
And I think in great contrast, the
Well-
next one, I find this to be very wearable. I don't know about you.
Again, you chose more wearable colors than
I love these
mine
colors.
is like crazy.
I showed this last time that
Yes.
that I came and joined you.
Yes, and we gotta hurry because I think we're almost out of time on the battery.
Ooh.
Okay, this is roughly the Autumn Tail Shawl by Ozetta, and we did some mods, like to the edging and stuff, and the sizing and everything. But this is very special hand spun. The colorway is Gently Chaotic Knits from Yarn Jam.
Yeah.
And the Shanico Confetti Tweed. I love Shanico. Love
It's
the way
really,
that it feels.
so good.
And I'm really proud of this spin, and I love this knit. Yeah. I do like it a lot. I find that it's like, for accessories, I think I wear them more if they're neutral.
We're almost there.
We're almost there.
I was telling Emily when we got started, like, it is a good thing we're doing this now, because if we got much farther, it would be such a hassle to take all of these things to one another's houses.
Yes, they all fit in one bucket for you today, but soon we're going to have even more.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we had a little battery issue, but we're back now, and I was talking about this shawl. I think I already talked about what the yarn is, and like I was saying, I really love it, and also I don't find myself wearing it a ton just because it's a ton of different colors. Yeah. And I think that for accessories especially, I tend to wear accessories that are more neutral, but I still really like it, and it feels really good. Yeah. So, okay, now you talk about yours.
Okay, mine is, actually I find it to be very wearable. Yeah. I love it so much. It is 2 plies of union fiber, Corriedale, I think, and 1 of Wee Chickadee fiber. I don't remember the name. Do you remember?
No, but it was Tarky, I think.
Yes, it was Tarky.
Yeah.
Yep. And I absolutely love it. It's like a brown rainbow. Yeah. Which is right up my alley.
So cute.
I don't know if it's showing up well.
I think you can see it, at least. Yeah. I mean, we were losing the light for sure, but
It's so good.
It's really
I
cute.
have this green quilted jacket, and I love wearing this with that.
Yeah,
I want to
really
make
cute.
more of these.
I know. I want to make one that is more neutrally and more subtle, I think, which I may do at some point. But yeah. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's everything we have. We've like sewn a couple things together and like whatever else, but I think that's, unless we're really forgetting something, I think that's pretty much
That's all I brought.
all the things that we've knit and crocheted together. And
it's been a ton of fun,
I
and we're
love
gonna
it.
keep doing it. And if you haven't ever like decided to do a matching knit with a buddy, I
should do
highly recommend it. It's joyful.
it's really, really fun. It's fun, and I feel like we just lucked out. Like, we got really lucky to find someone else who wants to knit the same things that we want to knit.
Yeah.
Because I don't think we have to fight that hard to find things that we both want to knit together.
Not. Yeah.
So, you gotta find a compatible knitting buddy. I feel like we really lucked out in that. And look at all the beautiful things we've made
I know.
together.
It's fun. We're like sitting in the wreckage.
Yes, like our piles of, of knits, but yeah. So this was fun. Thanks for coming and being a guest again on the video, and
Thanks for having me.
we'll talk to you next time. So I hope you do lots of knitting, watch lots of baseball. Have a great week.
Bye y'all.